What is up, Reds? We're back in action after a short break away from the channel. You know, as much as I love the club, I think it's important every once in a while, especially in the off season, to take a little bit of time away. And especially when, I do the YouTube channel and stuff, sometimes it's really important to just back away for a second, decompress, and then get back at it with a vengeance. You know what I'm saying? So we're back at it with some team news, transfer news, injury updates, and things of that nature, guys. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our channel members. Every once in a while, I just get this feeling like, people are actually like paying to be a member of the channel and, supporting me in that aspect, and Steven as well. So guys, just thank you very much. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, I'll put a link in the description box. I'll also put a link in the comment section. I'll pin it to the top so you guys can join. And then everyone who comes and watches the videos, just seriously, thank you guys. I feel like I don't thank everyone enough. So that's what the benefit of stepping back and decompressing for a second. You can kind of just look at things and, again, not to get all sappy. All right, let's get into this. So I'm running way behind on team news, honestly. So just bear with me for a little bit. I want to touch on the Ben Davey saga, which has perhaps been one of the most pointless, if you take out the monetary side of it, transfers in Liverpool history. In the sense that Ben Davies, he completes a permanent move to Rangers for a reported fee in the £4 million range. Remember, we got him for like £2 million, maybe even less, 1.5 with add-ons or something back in that injury crisis season. Never played for the first team, and now he's gone away. I think it was a panic buy, but I also think like this is a good flip for the money right here. Maybe it was just a snatch and grab and then sell him on. I probably think that's what it was, but best of luck to him. And now Reese Williams, I kind of feel bad for Reese Williams in the sense that last year his loan move to Swansea was cut short. He was recalled because he was experiencing some racism, which is never okay. I don't know if that was the only reason, but I do remember that happening. We called him back, and now he's going out to Blackpool on loan for the entire 22-23 season, which is fantastic for him. I want him to get some game time. He was given first team appearances in the injury crisis season. He has room to develop. Huge frame, great potential defender-wise, but he's got to get game time, and he's got to get stronger, faster, and more intellectually apt with the game. So I think this will be good for him to go out. Now, apparently, he's a Preston North End kid. And I think there's a rivalry there, but I don't think that'll matter much. I think the kid just wants to play football. So good luck to Reese Williams there. And now more recently, Seth Vandenberg, right? We've seen Seth Vandenberg with the team training videos and also playing in the first team during preseason. What's interesting about this one is he was one of those players where we got him real young, and we've kind of just sent him out on loan every season, right? He was at Preston North End in that swap with Ben Davies. I think he actually went back to Preston North End for the entire season, pretty much played in every single game. And now he's being linked with a season-long loan move to Bournemouth. Now, this is not completed and done, but he has emerged as a loan option for Bournemouth. You guys remember Nat Phillips went out on loan to Bournemouth last season, I believe, for the second half of the season. So we have good relationships with these clubs. I mean, we had great deals done between Dominic Solanke, and then Jordan Ibe also went over to Bournemouth. So really, it's just about game time until we get a proper deal for these players. I want to see Seth Vandenberg continue to play. I mean, if you play 46 matches in the championship for Preston North End, you got to be some sort of good, or at least consistent, unless I didn't really follow it, unless the team doesn't really have any defenders. But I think you're going to play if you're at that level. So Seth Vandenberg going to Bournemouth, I think that'd be a great move for him. Now, shifting back over to injuries, the most recent one was Oxley Chamberlain. He went down with that hammy, slapped the ground, kind of pissed off about it. Don't really blame you, Ox. I mean, I'd be pissed off too. And Klopp, I didn't watch the interview, but I was reading his quotes, and Klopp was basically like, when you up the intensity, when you turn the heat up, this thing can happen with Ox. We know that. And it's just like, damn, Klopp is even calling out Ox for being injury prone. But it's not that serious. That's basically what Klopp was saying, is that he's okay with the level of injury that Ox got. It's just a hamstring. There's been worse situations, what he said. When asked about Alisson and Diogo Jota being back for the Community Shield come this weekend, Alisson will most likely be back, is what he said. Diogo Jota, on the other hand, no. Diogo Jota will likely miss out. Alisson's injury was an abdominal injury, which can kind of suck, especially because you use your core for everything. I don't know if you guys have ever had abdominal surgery or even just had sore abs from a workout. Every time you move, and this includes breathing, it hurts. So I don't really blame Alisson for, taking that time, probably just strained it just to, feel better. But Diogo, no, not playing. So I told you guys to keep you updated with that. And when Diogo Jota is back in contention for team training, I'll let you guys know. This is what we expected in preseason with the intensity of Well, with the off season and then coming back with some crazy intensity training, you're going to expect some injuries. So it doesn't surprise me as long as they're not major, right? When they're major injuries, months out injuries, like when we had the injury crisis with Van Dijk and Joe Gomez, that's concerning. Muscular injuries will happen, especially in high heat training situations, high intensity, frequency. It's all going to happen. So I'm not too worried about that. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated on latest news, injuries, anything like that. Appreciate your time. Until next time, Reds, take care.